hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be drinking Bruichladdich in their classic Laddie. It looks like it says Bruichladdich, but they insist that it's pronounced Bruichladdich.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you give us a little background on this?
All right, this is Bruichladdich, the classic Laddie in the beautiful sea-colored bottle here, and that's why they colored it the way, because it looks like the sea. I love to screw with bartenders, as Will likes to say, so you can't see what the hell's in it, which is hilariously funny as a person who likes it, but not so great as a bartender.
No, doing the inventory on that bottle is basically impossible.
Yeah, I bet.
But, it is what it is.
That's right. All right, so this is 50%, all Scottish barley. It changes slightly with each bottling, so each year it's a little bit different. The barley source, the barrel cask, they all change. They usually use American French oak, but then they use all sorts of different types of things once you get past that. So they use local barley, local Islay water. It's non-peated, it's non-chill it's non-colored, it's all the great things. So this particular one, so one of the cool things about Bruichladdich is if you go in the back of the bottle, I don't even know if you guys will to see this. Maybe big.
Make it bigger.
Maybe big. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so if you see this 17 here, 261, if you go on their website, on the Bruichladdich site, and you type in that code, it'll actually tell you like every single piece of what went in there. Tells you each cask, where it was from, what farm it was from. It's insane, which is awesome. It's like the most nerdy website ever. It's beautiful.
Transparency is the key.
Yes, that is for sure. So this particular one is 81 cask, 4 vintages, 2 barley types, 9 cask types. It includes sherry, Bordeaux, bourbon, Spanish red wine, and madeira. So
nice.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. And then I've looked at other ones that got all sorts of other different wild French wines and stuff on in there. So because I've got 3 or 4 different ones of these. But yeah, that's what we're drinking today. So this is the 17-261. All right, so let's see what we think of it.
I have not come across the Bruichladdich. I have not enjoyed.
I have, but that's just because of Pete.
Yeah, it's because they
that's a different story.
The Port Charlotte line and the Octomore line.
Right.
But
but
as far as the Bruichladdich line goes,
unpeated versions.
Right. This is true. Oh,
now these are rich and dense.
It is. It's so rich.
Right. Yeah. It's rich and dense, but it's bright and shiny at the same time.
It's got plums and dates, raisins, cinnamon, nutmeg,
butterscotch.
Coffee.
Get that brine in there.
Yep, definitely salty brine.
There.
A little bit of
beautiful Islay, so wonderful.
Oh,
but then you get that earthy, almost like a mushroom, but with fresh baked bread and some. It's also like this meat broth to it to me.
Yeah, this is forest floor for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Wild flowers in a field, some almonds and walnuts, and then that red wine note really goes up.
It's back there, but once you start opening up,
you gotta search for it for a little bit. And what do we have for proof on this?
It is 100 proof.
100 proof.
Which means it's beautiful.
And an approximate price point?
These are about 60, 65 usually, so they're not bad.
Especially for 100.
Especially for 100. It hits all the right notes. It's great price. In fact, their pricing in general is very good on all their products.
Now tell me, are these the only unpeated scotches on the island of Islay?
Not only unpeated, but very close to.
Yeah, there's and the Coila makes some unpeated as well.
Right.
That we have that we'll get to at some point. In fact, we need to cover Coila. We haven't even ever covered Coila.
And then Bruichladdich too, right?
They have some that are basically unpeated.
Yeah.
It's like
basically.
1.
Yeah.
2. It's basically unpeated.
That's not unpeated though.
Close enough for us.
Not me. Yeah, this is. I'd like to just sit outside and drink this on a summer day by the pool, and
totally.
It's rich, but but it's also so creamy and well rounded, and it's got these floral and fruity notes on it that just, and then the salty briny.
That's what it finishes with.
That finishes it with that salty briny, and it's just. Overall,
I get a blush of just floral honey,
and
then it kind of goes into the typical butterscotch notes that I always get with Scotch. And then again, it ends with that sea salt air, that seaweed wrapped, almost. I almost get meaty on this time tasting it. There's
I agree.
maybe it's
There's
a
a
thick
little bit.
mushroom. It's like a satake mushroom, maybe.
Mhm.
A little bit
You
of
get
a
that
meaty.
meaty, but it's not quite,
Yeah,
umami.
Yeah.
yeah.
Completely
Mm,
agree. Yeah, this is one of my
thick
favorite
portobello.
scotches, I think.
Oh yeah, it's so oily and rich, but then it's got these plums and dates and raisins and
The legs on this thing are
oh,
insane.
it's crazy. The cinnamon and black pepper, but yeah, that salty brine, but it's also
Salty
just like
brine.
real nice vegetal note to it to me.
Yes,
But
seaweed.
it's yeah, but it's also like on a bright sunny day, you're at the beach and this waves are rolling in, the sand beneath your feet.
Yeah, you
but then
kind of taste the salt in the air.
yeah, and it really is just you can see the spraying up on the rocks and up at you. It's just this really heavy. It's got this like prune note finish to it and like heavy dates, like June dates. It's just really great whiskey.
Yeah,
But I love those red wines are really popping out now on the finish.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a very complex whiskey for
Especially for the price point.
for the price point that it is.
And for
So
the age
good.
statement.
The age state, yeah.
Because we don't have an age statement on this, right?
No, they're about 9 years old. They used to have a 10, but they took that away a while ago. But yeah, they're about 9 is what they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's incredible what they can do with 9 years, to be honest with these guys.
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty dang special.
I would say there's probably some older stuff in here as well.
Oh, there's no doubt. Especially those
most
those red wine casks. Those are definitely old.
Yeah.
I have no doubt about that. But yeah, they'll give you the vintages of all the crops and everything. If you go on there, like I said, it's wild.
Nerd heaven. Whiskey.
Yeah, it's nerd heaven for sure. You could spend hours on that website. It's like I have to go off this website now. I cannot spend any more time on here.
Down the rabbit hole.
And then it has like the flavor wheels of like each barrel, each bottle has its own flavor wheel. I mean, it's crazy. It's beautiful though. Yeah, if you get on the website, you're going to be on there a few hours. That's the only problem. So, but it's good time. But yeah, we do love Bruichladdich. We have gotten stuff from Bruichladdich for just for free. Just want everybody to know that we've done events with Bruichladdich in the past. We've had them on the show multiple times. We love them and love their products. And Erica, Justin, and Maeve, they're all great people. We've really appreciated everything they've done for us as a channel. So,
Yes,
want to thank them again.
Yes, indeed.
I don't say I love it because of them though.
No, I love it because I love this product. We met them after I loved their product. They just happened to come over and they like to come hang out, and it's great.
It's awesome that they're good people too.
Right.
Yeah, they'll come to events that are not even Bruichladdich events. They just like to come hang out.
Right.
So that tells you a lot.
Oh, so good.
All right.
All right.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
Keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. So freaking good. It's just not even funny how good this stuff is. We're spoiled with really good, inexpensive whiskey.
Yeah, definitely. This one, that's for sure.
But even the Black Heart being for the price point that it is, really and truly is for what 25, 26 years, for under 400, you can't touch that anywhere else. You just can't.
No.
You want a Balvenie for that? Oh, that's good. That'll be a cocktail for 1,000.
You want a Macallan for that? That'll be
No, I do not. Only 2,500. That's all.